Hello, this is Marilyn from LemLedger. This video is for freelancers and agencies who struggle to show clients that work was actually done. You might spend hours working, but the client only sees the final result and not necessarily the effort put behind it. Now, tools like Insightful help track activities and also prove work clearly to clients that can still be a bit difficult. Insightful helps track time, activity, productivity automatically across different apps and tasks. So here I am inside Insightful's dashboard, and here you can see that it helps track the time. You can see the time, the work time, the active time, and the productivity time, and it gives you this entire dashboard. You can add your employees here so that you're able to come to the productivity trends dashboard and see how much time that the employees have been putting in, and then real-time insights now can now really show the particular employee, the team they were in, the time they clocked in, the time they clocked out, and what they were currently using as they were working here. So you can see present today, are currently active, and who are currently unproductive. And then on the tab tab now, you're able to see the overview of like maybe yesterday compared to today, or you can also see the logs, that which employee logged in, what's the computer they use, the category, the alert name. So you can see all that. And then on employees, you can see you can add new employees over here. You can see active employees, pending. You can see deactivated and merged. And then over here, teams, which is very useful. Over here at teams, you are able to see different sets of teams and the amount of work that the team put in. So here the client is able to see, okay, my team actually worked on this, and this is the work that they did, this is the manual work they did, this is the manual time they added in, and this is their productive and unproductive hours. The client is able to see that, okay, my team was actually working. So this helps clients track the real time tasks, for example, content writing, designing, and editing. So, like for example, the screenshots here now on the screenshots dashboard, the client is able to see, okay, so the work that the employee was doing on content, designing maybe, or editing, they are able to see the screenshots and actually look through that in different time periods. And then they can also look through their time and attendance here, where they can see basically employees, how employees spend their work day. You can see, okay, this is how employees spend their work day, this is the timesheet, this is what they usually do at this particular time, this is the attendance on day what, this is what they did, and this is if they're currently working. The client is also able to see that. Yes. And then here at activities section, here at activity section, a client is now able to see the actual activity that the employee was doing. So they can see this is the employee's active time, this is the time they took a break, this is their idle time, this is their scheduled time, this is the break time overages. So the client is much more able to see proof of work that actually occurred. So basically, these activities and screenshots in Insightful help show activity loads, productivity levels, and it helps confirm that work actually happened. So this activities tab is very important because it shows the client that, okay, work actually happened and people were productive at this particular time, especially using this idle time and break time. Yes. And then here over at projects, the client is also able to see, okay, this is the project that the person worked on, this is the one that this is the person that was assigned, this is the task, and this is the total time they took to actually do it. And also this is the bill rate of the kind of work that they did. And so here at reports now, Insightful now can generate a report showing how much time that an employee worked, what apps they used, and what the productivity levels. These reports can be exported from here. So they just can download the report. So these reports can be exported, and Insightful now will just generate a detailed productivity and time report automatically. So can generate the reports based on yesterday compared to today, or 2 weeks ago compared to this week. And so yes, now this is now here we can say, so here under reports, there's work type, there is schedule adherence as well. Like did were the employees on schedule, there's work distribution load, where different employees are assigned different things. There's apps and websites, what apps were used. A report can be generated on the apps used, the total usage per employee, usage per location. So it gives really detailed insights and really detailed reports, and also location insights. So the client is really able to generate any type of report they want, whether it's a work type, schedule adherence, workload distribution, app and websites, and also location. This is just to give them an overall overview of, okay, what work was actually done here. However, the problem is that clients don't always understand these reports. They can see the numbers, the charts, the logs, but they don't see the story behind the work. You still need messages and explanations and back and forth. And this is where LemLedger comes in. Now, this is how we use LemLedger. Now, here I'm over here at LemLedger. Now, LemLedger doesn't only just show you activity, it shows you the full story of work. So here I am at the command center, and clients are able to see that, okay, this is the work that was done, this is how the progress happened, and you do not have to keep giving constant updates, because this gives now less back and forth. So they can see this is the approval analytics, this is the hours burn rate, this is the delivery velocity, so this is a delivery pipeline, these are upcoming deliveries. So they're able to see, okay, this is how the progress happened, this is why an employee did this is exactly why they did this and how they did it. So they're able to see, this is the deliverables that are going to come, this is what they're doing next. And so it's not just giving them reports, but it's giving them a more progressive report of what the person is actually doing. So this means less back and forth and clearer proof of work. And so you can see here at campaign ops as well. Yeah, so here you can see at campaign ops that the client now is able to see the log weekly lead numbers, the lead history. So the employee can select the client when they're starting, the qualified leads, they're able to run their campaigns from here as well. And so here the employee can manage the clients for them to, yeah, they can manage the client. So they add the client here and be able to manage what work they're doing for which client. And this is now the delivery ledger here, over here, and the delivery ledger, the employee is able to, the client, I mean the employee now is able to see, okay, this is what I'm going to deliver, and this is what it will cost, and this is what I have earned. And they can also see their tasks here, what they need to do for which particular client, and what maybe blocked their work at that particular point. So they can see the alerts, the goals, the time, and the log, and what they're exactly focusing on. And here there's now a team tab where they can all have different teams can work together to manage tasks, to distribute the tasks, and to make sure there is how there actually the workload is distributed among different contractors and employees here. So basically that's how LemLedger works. And if you want to know about this kind of tools, click the URL in the description below. Thank you very much.